So here's what we got. We would have been drinking that if we'd been drinking that straight. So that's a crazy amount of sludge. So I'm going to take both of these elements out of here, and we're going to get the system cleaned and ready to put back together. And then I'll clean the elements as the last thing. So these aren't the normal plugs. These are the plugs that go with the Berkey light system, but they work. So that's what we use. If that's what we had, we'll eventually get 4 elements again. So you can see the butterscotch pudding residue in there from the minerals in the water here. So I'm just going to scrub that out now. Okay, this is the rusty butterscotch pudding slime that has come off of the elements. You can see how thick it is, and it's amazing to me that these elements were actually still working. They work slow, but they were still working. So what you're trying to do is open up those outer pores that got clogged. So you're actually removing the outer surface of the element. And don't be afraid to do some scrubbing and get some of that out of there. The more you rub off, the better the element's going to work after you get done with the cleaning. Again, this part of the element doesn't have to be, you don't have to worry about getting all that out of there. If you can't get all that out of there, it's just going to be part of the element. But you want to scrub it down. Okay, so we got this one thoroughly scrubbed. So we'll put the primer button on here. Spray throughout the bus. Let it run for a while and get the can't help but squirt through the bus every now and then. Okay. Now, put this in. Now these have also been vibrated around a lot, and I've taken them off and cleaned them a lot. So we have to be careful with these. Since this is a system we use while going down the road, we store it as vibration free as we can, but it's impossible to be completely vibration free. If you're using this in your home, you're not going to have the same issues that we would have with the elements vibrating, and the nut would back off while we go down the road, and we'd have to clean the system and stuff again. So a little bit more involved if you're using it for a traveling system, but it's definitely worth it. So put these in and tighten them up. Okay, the first bit of water that comes through the elements is water straight from the tap. So what I usually do is fill up the system after we do the cleaning process. I'll fill the system full. Takes a little while to do that. But while we're doing that, we're also, and we ran out of red food coloring, which doesn't really matter what kind you use. But it's good to do this test yourself. Every time you clean your system, go ahead and put some food coloring in there. And I like a lot of food coloring. This will clean it out, no problem. So if you end up with any color at all in the bottom container, the clean purified water reservoir down here at the bottom, if you end up with any color at all, then your connections, the gaskets at the bottom of the filters or the plugs or whatever you're using, something's not sealed as well as it should be. So we're going to let this get filled all the way to the top. And again, these elements are old. They're at the end of their life cycle, so they're not going to filter like they should. They still purify to extremely safe drinking levels, very good quality water. They're just very slow. Okay, now I'm over the top of the elements, and you can see the water looks like blue Kool-Aid. It's very well colored. Okay, it's just been going for just a minute. Now, if these were new elements, you would see the water by now just kind of a steady stream coming out of each element. We're lucky to get a drip. It's actually faster than it was. And if you look down in the bottom, if there were any blue, that definitely doesn't have any blue in it at all. So that is excellent water coming out of there. But what we do just to make sure it's safe is this is just white vinegar. It's got a whiff. Got a whiff to it. Okay, so we got the white vinegar, and we're going to use the vinegar to sterilize the bottom reservoir that holds our drinking water. So it's going to fill up with vinegar-rich solution up into the sight glass, and then we're also going to run it out of the spigot for a while to be sure everything's okay. So I've got to get this lined up so I don't land on a filter element or a plug. And then I'm going to pour about half of this. It's going to be a very strong vinegar solution, and then the acid in the vinegar is going to make sure there's no bacteria in the bottom of this reservoir. You could also use bleach if you'd like, because the next step after that is to drain this all out and then let it filter some more, and then slosh it around, rinse it out good, dump it out. You don't refilter your vinegar water through here or bleach water because the bleach is too concentrated. So you will run this through one container, slosh it around real good, dump it out, and then purify another quarter of a container, slosh that around again, discard it, and then any water that you purify after that point is ready to drink. So that's how you clean your Berkey. So here's what we've got. We would have been drinking that if we'd been drinking that straight. So that's a crazy amount of sludge. I'm going to take both of these elements out of here. And we're going to get the system cleaned and ready to put back together. And then I'll clean the elements as the last thing. So these aren't the normal plugs. These are the plugs that go with the Berkey light system. But they work, so that's what we use.